Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have you ever asked Allah for something and He didn't give it to you? You prayed, you begged, you waited, but the door remained closed, and deep inside, you wondered, why? Does Allah not hear me? Does He not care? But my friend, what if I told you? Sometimes Allah's silence is His biggest mercy. Today, let's talk about trusting Allah when things don't go your way. You're not alone in this. We all have moments where we feel lost, where we want something so badly, but it just doesn't happen. Maybe it's a job, a relationship, an opportunity. And when that thing slips away, it hurts. We feel rejected. We feel forgotten. But Allah tells us clearly in the Qur'an, perhaps you dislike something which is good for you, and like something which is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not know. Surah Al-Baqarah 2216. Allah knows what's ahead. He sees what we can't see. What we think is good for us might actually be harmful. And what we think is a setback might be preparing us for something greater. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who lost his job. He applied everywhere, no response. For years he struggled. He couldn't understand why Allah was testing him like this. But then, out of desperation, he started his own business. And within a year, he made more money than the company he used to work for. Allah kept him in hardship for a reason. Because if he got another job, he would have never built his own success. And we see this again and again in life. Think about Prophet Yusuf, AES. He was betrayed by his brothers, thrown into a well, sold as a slave, imprisoned for years. But if that hadn't happened, he would have never become a leader, never saved thousands from famine. What looked like suffering was actually his path to greatness. My friend, when something is taken away, it's not a punishment, it's a redirection. So how do we handle it when life doesn't go our way? Here are 3 powerful ways to strengthen our trust in Allah. First, just remember, Allah's plan is always better. Even if you don't understand it now, even if it hurts, even if it makes no sense, remind yourself, Allah knows and I do not know. 2. Be patient, but keep moving. Trust in Allah doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means trying your best, making dua, and then letting go of the outcome. Work hard, but don't stress over what's out of your control. And 3. Strengthen your connection with Allah. When you feel lost, turn to Him. Pray. Make dua. Talk to Him. The more you rely on Allah, the less you'll fear what you've lost. Listen to me, my friend. You will never miss out on what's meant for you. If something is truly good for you, Allah will bring it into your life. And if it's not, no matter how much you want it, He will protect you from it. So trust Him. Trust the delay. Trust the struggle. Trust the closed doors. Because one day, you will look back and understand why it had to happen this way. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And let me know in the comments. What's one thing you've struggled to accept in life? Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.